Hello you guys, welcome back to Channel Claire. I hope that you're having a lovely day wherever you may be. So I was talking about Meghan and Harry in the book from Tom Bower, okay? So yesterday when I looked, it wasn't on the Kindle version, but this morning when I looked, it was on the Kindle version. I'm like, it literally said the Kindle title is not available yesterday. And then all of a sudden today it was available. So I got the book. I read the preface, however you say it, and pretty much Tom starts it off with how the British public was really excited about Meghan, and when she first came and they did their whole engagement announcement talking about the glitz and the glam and all the cameras around, and how that she had like all these people out here waiting to see her, and she was taking pictures, selfies, and hugs, which apparently is like against protocol and stuff, but apparently she didn't know at that time. And people were out there, he was talking about how people were saying that they were excited, that they think that she's going to be great for the British public, that it's going to prove so much that she was sweet, genuine, all this stuff. So it starts off like that. And then, because as we know, it's the complete opposite now. The complete opposite. And then it kind of goes into, the first chapters goes into her childhood, growing up, how pretty much she had anything she wanted. Her dad was a lighting guy for like movies and stuff like that, so he did well. And I guess her mom she had different jobs, but she was a designer, she was like all different types of things. But her mom, I didn't know, like used to smoke a lot, like weed. And she just didn't give a fuck. Like, she was smoking and she was hanging out with other guys and stuff, although she was married. And it really went into the situation of Samantha, the stepsister who we have heard all out in the media talking about Meghan, giving us tea. It started way back when with them not liking each other, because Samantha didn't even like Meghan's mom from the jump. She felt like she was using him. She didn't like the lifestyle of her smoking and hanging out. She would be hanging out in the front lawn, like when they got home from school, and she'd be smoking a joint, and she just told her father pretty much, I don't think that she's good for you. So Samantha moved out. So like there's all types of drama, honey. So I'm just getting into it. Like, I'm really excited to read more about it. But I was just on Twitter and I looked on trending, and you guys, let me get the exact hashtag. Okay, so I'm not tripping, I'm not lying. It is trending number 8 right now. You can see it on the screen, trending number 8. Where'd it go? You can't see it because it's backwards. But it is there. Number 8, Prince of Pegging. It's backwards, obviously, but it says it's trending. Prince of Pegging. Prince of Pegging. And they're talking about, not Harry. They're not talking about Harry. They're talking about William. So yes, there has been, I think it was like last year, it came out that there was like, rumors that William had cheated with this chick named Rose. All this drama. But now there is this thing coming out saying that there is this extramarital affair, and Catherine allows, allegedly, Prince William to have these extramarital affairs because he has this thing, pegging, that he likes to do. Now, if you don't know what pegging is, go look it up, but be prepared. It is a kink, and I'm not here to shame anybody's kink. Do what it is that you like, whatever feels good, do you. Do you. I'm not shaming that. If allegedly that is his kink, I am not shaming him. But look it up if you don't know what pegging is, because I ain't trying to get into all that. But pegging, hashtag Prince of Pegging, hashtag Prince William affair is also trending. So where did this all start? Where did this all come from? Why is this happening today, right? So apparently, the irony. Apparently, William and Kate contributed to a nasty book a nasty book, which I'm guessing is the Revenge book via Tom Bauer that I was just talking about previously that I bought. And by the way, the Kindle version is only $6. The hardback version was $27. So if you're going to get it, go for the Kindle version. You can download it on your iPad and do what you need to do. So the Revenge book, I guess, is the nasty book, even using their daughter to character assassinate Meghan. And the day the author goes on a UK morning show to sell his book, so I'm guessing Tom Bauer got on and did an interview this morning, all of a sudden now this whole leak has come out, and Prince of Pegging, hashtag Prince of Pegging is trending, hashtag Prince William Affair is trending. So it's kind of like this tit for tat type of situation. You make a move, okay, cool, then I'm gonna make a move, I'm gonna say this about you. And it's like, we have these two prominent couples. We have Catherine and William, and we have Meghan and Harry. The two are brothers, yet we have these two women that pretty much don't like each other, because I think apparently there was rumor, or allegedly, that during the whole wedding and stuff, Meghan made Catherine cry due to like dresses and shit like that or whatever. But I don't think they're close like that. So, and then the Queen's in the middle. So like now we have these hashtags going on, and people are talking about it. People are hella fucking talking about it. So I guess this rumor, alleged rumor, extramarital kink affair story comes from, and I've talked about Dumois on here before. Dumois is she has an account on IG, and pretty much what this account is for people to send in anonymous tips about celebrities and this, that, and other that they see out and about. Because celebrities are still people, they still go out, they still go to dinner, they still do activities and this, that, and other, and they're amongst normal people. So people see them, and then they send in tips, emails, whatever, to this chick on Dumois. And Dumois, she typically posts all like her sightings and stuff on Saturdays, or is it Sunday? One of the two. And then she would like release what she's gotten through the week for tips about like celebrities and stuff. So this one comes out, it was sent via submission to Dumois, and they automatically ask them, please take my email off. She always does it like anonymous if they ask. If they don't care that they know that this tip was sent in by them, then she'll put it up there. But if they ask for it to be taken off, then she will take it off, and it's an anonymous tip. So the subject is royal affair, and I'll just show you guys. And if you want to follow it for yourselves on IG, if you're into stuff like that, it's Dumois. It's DEUXMOI, Dumois on IG. So this is a screenshot. She does it on her stories. Okay, so this is the screenshot of the tip that was sent in. So I'll read it. It says, royal affair gossip. Message. This is so salacious. I'm almost too shook to share with you, but will anyway. This British royal's extramarital affair is an open secret in London and amongst the English aristocrat set, and is the talk of every party and news desk. At a recent media party, I was told the real reason for the affair was the royal's love of pegging, which the wife is far too old-fashioned to engage in. Like, no, like Catherine's not going to peg you. The wife doesn't mind her and engage in. The wife doesn't mind her and in fact prefers her husband getting his sexual needs fulfilled elsewhere. So I guess there's this woman who is fulfilling this need of William, allegedly, and she doesn't mind. But there's a lot of relationships out there, especially the higher up you go, there's just like a marriage of convenience. It really does become like a business deal, you know. So the wife doesn't mind her and in fact prefers her husband getting his sexual needs fulfilled elsewhere, as long as things don't become emotional. Because a lot of people say that guys, like, sex to them is just like nothing, like you don't have to have emotion behind it. It's really just like I'm getting way too, this is getting a little saucy, but you know, people say that guys, like when they have affairs, that it's not emotional, it's typically just like a physical thing and there's no emotion behind it. But then as soon as the emotions come in, then that is when they feel they're in the wrong, or some bullshit. Like, so apparently in this situation, every relationship looks different. Apparently she is okay with the physical acts being done, but the emotional aspect would be taking it too far. Now for me, I don't know how you do certain sexual acts and don't have emotion behind it. I don't understand that. I guess it's because I'm a woman and women see things differently in that aspect. But men, I guess, are different. From what I've heard, and just like growing up, hearing women talk and this, that, and another, that's just always what I've heard. Does it make it right? No. You're not going to fucking cheat on me and just be like, oh, it wasn't physical. I had no emotion about it. It's just fine. No. It's still wrong to me, but some people are okay with it. So, don't become emotional, which was the case with the last woman. So, there was even another woman. So, I'm guessing the other woman was the Rose chick that he was having the affair with. And that became emotional. But apparently, there's allegedly another chick that he's just using for these extramarital, kinky times that he wants to spend. This need he has, allegedly. So then she says, email address is real, address, so please block out. So that is where this is coming from. This was out on Dumois, and I am just like, oh my gosh. And they're trying to pretty much say that this is coming out now because the book was put out, and I'm sure Meghan and Harry do not like this. They probably won't respond to it at all. I haven't gotten far enough in the book for anything to get truly, truly juicy, but when I get there, trust, I'll share. But they have to be a little nervous, like when someone like has gone and talked to like all these people in your life, and like you're now putting together a book to tell a story. Like, that would just be a lot. Like, that is a lot. So, and then this story with the Prince of Pegging and the firm and the Queen, like, people are saying, imagine having to explain what pegging is to the Queen, because they're going to sit there and have to talk about it. It's all on social media. It is all on social media talking about William pegging, and like, literally, Tom Bower's book is revenge. I don't know if that means that there is some type of vindictiveness that Meghan and Harry have, and that they're like trying to come up against the firm, or what that is trying, or Catherine and William. But to name a title revenge is applying a lot. So I'm working too. Okay. So yeah, it's just like, ooh, this is a lot. So when I'm like going, I tap on the thing. Live pictures of Piers Morgan trying to blame the Prince of Pegging hashtag on Twitter on Meghan. So like, people are like instantly connecting this, you know? As long as William, the hashtag Prince of Pegging, leaves Meghan and Harry alone, what he does in his extracurriculars is his own business. Damn. Wow. Someone else, I don't care if Prince William indulges in extramarital affairs. I don't care if he likes a bit of pegging. I do care, though, that he and his wife used Meghan as a distraction from their lives being talked about. Oh, God, you guys. Like, it would be embarrassing, because then Catherine is going to be like, what the fuck? Like, do you even question your husband about that? Like, do you even, like, have a conversation? Do you, like... But then if she knows, then it's like, fuck, well, who fucking told that you like pegging? And it's just like a whole thing. It has to be talked about, and I can imagine it being so embarrassing, so uncomfortable. Just, holy crap. It's just... The media knows so much, yet keeps quiet purely because Prince William is an heir. Prince William logging into Twitter this morning. Yeah, that would be a lot. Last week, William silenced his mother, hashtag Princess Diana, saying she was creating paranoia with Charles and Camilla in a BBC interview. Really? He said that? Today he is trending with hashtag Prince of Pegging and Prince William affair, just karma catching up. Oh, damn. I didn't know he said that. I hope not. William can enjoy all the pegging he wants, but never use our girl Megan to cover up for your downfall. Family affairs and the dumb excuse of a marriage you are committed in. Karma will always bite your ass. Woo! Like, people are on it. Apparently, searches for pegging are up 400% on Google. So if you check, you'll be right with them. Damn. You know what? And then Ryanair even tweeted saying, William, we saved you a seat, with one of the arms up. If you know what pegging is, you would get this. But apparently Ryanair tweeted that. So it's out there. It is out there. And this is the verified account. Just so y'all can see the little check mark. Boom. William, we have your seat. Talking about this little piece being up. The pettiness. Wow. So I'm just like, what the hell do you do? What the hell do you say? So apparently, this is a pic where Rose, this is one of the chicks that Prince William, people claimed he was having an affair with. Obviously, that's Catherine, that's William. So, you know, the royal life, I'm sure there is all types of shit that is going on behind closed doors, secrets and scandals that we will never get our hands and ears and eyes on to know, because that shit is locked the fuck up tight. But this, I can say, would be embarrassing, because they're so like uptight and like staunch like now to like know allegedly, supposedly, possibly conspiracy that William likes pegging. Y'all, okay. So anyway, I've gone on way too long about the pegging. But I just thought it was interesting. I just got the book, and seeing that, I was like, ooh, okay. This is crazy. That Jesus Enrique Rosas guy, the body language guy, he's here on YouTube. Apparently, he says, turns out I was wrong about Bauer's book. It's not going to be an instant blast. Instead, a slow acid drip eroding the Harkles narrative. Brilliant. Like, he really does not like her. Like, at all. So I can't wait to get into the book and just read more and see what was going on, see what's really going on, and I'll of course share with you all. But that's what's happening in the whole Prince William, Catherine, Harry, and Meghan situation as of right now. But in good news, we got to see Camille in another interview with Gayle King, CBS. And they talked about the young team, which I think is pretty awesome, that, you know, she's gotten all this credit of really being this powerhouse in the courtroom and just doing her thing, which she did. She deserves all the praise. She deserved making partner. I think she did excellent, but she took the time to actually highlight and showcase and spotlight the rest of the team that was like there. And apparently these people are all under like 35, like brilliant, intelligent, smart, young people. And I'm not trying to like be ageist or anything, but like, come on, Elaine didn't even know what Twitter was. Like, she's like, come on. Didn't even really know what hashtags were, calling that umbrella guy, that umbrella. Like, you need to be up with the times, because a lot of this was done via social media, and the younger generation is going to get that. I am not saying that the older generation is not capable of getting it, but it's just more natural for the younger generation to get it because we've grown up with it. So, like, a lot of this shit has happened via social media. All the hashtags that they took all this time talking about. I know that there was a lot of research that had to go down. I think someone even saw Morgan was like found via like social media or something like that. Like, they were doing their research, their digging. Amber, Adam Waldman, Elon, like getting into all of that stuff. So I just think it was really great that they had this young team of upcoming lawyers, gave them a chance, and now spotlighting them is awesome. You know, Gayle asked about, you know, thinking it was tit for tat because Amber appealed and then Johnny appealed back, but it's like, no. She's like, no, we wanted the full record to be out there for the court, the full record, and we still stand by the verdict in which we think was correct, as it was. It was everybody and their fucking right mind knows that this woman is lying. There's still some people who are lingering out there in insanity delusion land, and just, I feel like at this point are just doing it for the fun and attention and to try to play devil's advocate. And I don't know what the fuck, because you can't look at this, everything that we fucking have seen and heard and watched, and think that this woman is telling the goddamn truth. There's just no fucking way. There's no way. So we got Camille's interview. She looked and sounded great. Obviously she went to a concert with Johnny. Like she was saying, it's a pleasure to have worked for Johnny. I really, really think, you know, it's a man's life that they were getting back, and it makes it so personal. And especially when you see everything laid out and you see it all in front of you, all the evidence and stuff, and you're just like, oh hell no, oh fuck no, I know this bitch did not. And then you know you can do something about it. Like, oh man, like that would put all the fire up under my ass. So I think that the team did great, from Camille to Ben to Wayne to all the team that just got this together. I know Johnny is so grateful, so grateful. And Johnny is filming. I guess filming started in France today, or was it the 26th? I believe it was the 26th. He started filming for the new Louis movie. Y'all, I'm so excited, because I'm telling you, like, one of my favorite movies is The Libertine from Johnny. So I just love period pieces anyway. So give me a period piece in Versailles. Like, oh my God. Oh, give me that, please. With Johnny Depp, like, that is everything. Oh my God, that is just right up my alley. So I really can't wait to see what comes of that. And Johnny's just very busy. He's a very busy man, and I'm loving it for him, versus his ex, who is now just trying to litigate to keep her name relevant. It's just like desperation, honey, desperation. He has a new show that he has at this gallery, Friends and Heroes, that, you know, Johnny is an artiste, and he's showing that show. Like, he was out there. These are some of the paintings. See here, can I go this way? Friends and Heroes. So people who inspire him, people who have been beside him. I think that's an excellent concept, and just shows how grateful he is. People that stood by his side, people who inspired him throughout all of this foolishness and craziness. And then this is the picture of him looking as good as ever in front of his paintings, some of his paintings. So I'm over the moon for Johnny. So happy for Camille. They deserve to, like, move on. Camille said, you know, if Amber wouldn't have appealed, we wouldn't have appealed back. Point blank, period. It's not a fucking tit for tat. We just want it all out there. But because she refuses to move on, she's making it so we can't move on. The legal team, because they still got to do their work, but Johnny's moved the fuck on. It's a wrap, Amber. You will never get back in this man's good graces. Like, you're just not, and you're gonna have to live your life regretting it every single fucking day, to think back on all the shit you shouldn't have done, should have done, and thinking about all the good times you've had, that you couldn't just act right because you are unwell. You had the literal world, you had everything, and now you have nothing. Not even your name, not even your fucking name. Like, it's tragic. And then actually, I'm gonna get off of here because I want to go watch Popcorn Planet. Annie Signor, he did an interview with Alex Romero. If you guys remember, during the case, he was the guy who was in the car vaping, talking about, like, seeing Amber and how his family raised him right, and to look people in the eye, and he didn't see shit on her. Yeah, Alex Romero. So I'm gonna get off of here and I'm gonna watch that because I'm interested to see what he has to say. It says, reveals all. What does he really think of Amber Heard? This one was a blast. Don't miss it. So if you haven't seen it, check out Andy. Check out the interview with Alex Romero. And I'm going to get to reading because I need to know what's going on and what is causing all this. It's like a frenzy and, like, pegging and, like... it's all too much. But I'll see you guys a little bit later. Think about liking, think about subscribing, and I'll see you guys. Bye.